Teacher Josh, and we're going through the Growing Participator Approach vocabulary, and right this minute we're going to take a look at verbs. So again, hey, remember, learning a language is like a giant iceberg. Every single time you encounter a word, you're moving words up that iceberg, okay? Imagine this giant piece of ice in the ocean. All you can see in a boat is a little top to it. But the truth is there's this massive piece of ice underneath the water. So your language learning is similar to that. Every time you hear a word, or you see a word, or you associate a word with a song or a picture, you're moving it up this iceberg until finally you can use the word in real conversation. And that's the ice at the top, the ice that everybody can see on top of the ocean. So listen, don't get discouraged. Every time you hear a word, it's important. It's moving up the iceberg until finally you can use it. All right? So stick with it. Keep working, and before you know it, you'll be speaking in English. Real quick, a short story. When I lived in the Middle East trying to learn Arabic, I remember being frustrated. Finally, I met this friend of mine named Ahmed, and I was only there about 6 months. And I decided I needed some friends. So we bought curtains from a good friend of mine now. His name was Ahmed. Ahmed spoke very little English, and I spoke very little Arabic. And I just told my wife, I said, listen, I don't have any friends. My spoken Arabic is terrible. I can't understand anything. And I don't have any friends. So she encouraged me to go and hang out with Ahmed. He was the only one I had a connection with. Poor Ahmed. So I did. I started driving down there maybe once a week, and I'd just hang out and talk. We weren't really talking. Really, he was sitting there and just pointing at things in his shop and drawing pictures. It was like charades. Finally, after 1 year, I realized, hey, I'm speaking in Arabic to Ahmed. Most of the conversation is going on in Arabic, and we can understand each other. And it just happened in a very natural way. So listen, a lot of language learning is simply practicing and spending time in the language, listening. All right? So here we go. We're going to look at some really important verbs here. I'm going to switch the screen around.